This is 41 NBC News at 11.
Good evening, Middle Georgia, and thank you so much for joining us for the news at 11. I'm Taylor Terrell. 6 abandoned puppies in Macon are now safe after movie star Pam Grier stepped in to rescue the animals with the help of the nonprofit organization Pilots in Paws. I spoke with the actress who believes the rescue mission for the 5-month-old puppies will be a fresh start not only for them, but also for the future owners.
Valerie called me and said, I just can't let these 6 puppies be euthanized, and we've got to find a way to get them out.
Actress Pam Grier got the message from friend and animal rescuer Valerie Young. 6 puppies found on Gray Highway needed their help. A previous owner abandoned the puppies, and after seeing Facebook posts on Macon Bibb, Grier and Young stepped in.
A good Samaritan, they rounded up the puppies. And next thing you know, they found a safety net in all of us.
Grier contacted the nonprofit organization called Pilots in Paws, and in less than 24 hours, the 5-month-old dogs are flying high with the hope they'll one day belong to another family or become future rescue dogs.
There's a wait list of over 200,000 people that are waiting for a service animal, not only for PSTD, for the military, but for sight impaired, for epilepsy, for hearing impaired.
Which is why Grier says it's important to provide homes and shelter to the abandoned animals.
As quickly as we can save them and get them trained, then they'll be dispersed to various groups across the country.
According to the actress, more than 500 dogs in Georgia were rescued through the Pilots in Paws organization last year, a number volunteer rescuer Sherry Bland hopes will decrease.
They say up north that we're like a third world country down here because they come down here and we have dogs roaming the streets.
It's a cause near and dear to Grier's heart.
And because an animal saved me, I wanted to make sure that I pass that out into the universe and teach our children to take care of animals because they will take care of us.
The puppies took a flight down south to Blackshear, Georgia to start their 2-week quarantine. The final stop is in Pennsylvania at the Delco SPCA Adoption Center. Well, David Perdue joined Georgia Commissioner of Agriculture Gary Black at Lane Southern Orchards on Saturday to help kick off his volunteer campaign. Perdue and farming and agricultural communities. The businessman also talked about his desire to serve the U.S. Senate Committee on Agriculture, Nutrition and Forestry if he's elected.
I'm going to go to war trying to help. My suggestion, and it's been that way for the past year, is that I think we've got to get serious about cutting spending and growing the economy.
Perdue also helped unveil the new design for the Lane Orchards Peach Crop Circles. He faces Democratic U.S. Senate candidate Michelle Nunn in the November general election. Bibb County deputies were put to the test in 2 different scenarios of an active shooter case. The sounds of screams and shots being fired made the scene all too real for the deputies in training. The Bibb County Sheriff's Office is training its force for Georgia Technical College and the Middle Georgia State College on how to safely bring down a gunman. The participants completed 2 drills, one with 2 shooters and the other with 1 gunman holding a hostage.
Victims in some places and suspects in others, and when you come across certain people, you have to quickly establish whether or not this person is a victim, whether this person is injured, whether this person is a threat.
After the training sessions, instructors critiqued all the participants on their performance. The Bibb County Sheriff's Office plans to do more active shooter drills throughout the year. Florence Allen, owner of Williams Fun Smart Toys in Macon, celebrates her birthday in a very unique way. 41 NBC's Alexa Rodriguez gives us more details about Allen's birthday party.
We just like to have fun here.
It's a little one! Florence Allen lives for this site. She's the owner of Williams Fun Smart Toys in Ingleside Village, and she celebrates her birthday in a special way.
Let's have a party here with the kids, you know. Birthdays are for kids.
She started this tradition 5 years ago for her 50th birthday, but this year is extra special.
So we're also celebrating, this is our 10th year in business.
Allen says her toys are unlike any others.
We focus on having toys that are hands-on, educational, but that are fun.
Graham Johnston says he visits the toy store all the time. He told me all about his favorite toy.
The Perplexus Epic, because it's very hard and challenging, but About a year after I got it, I finally beat the game.
Allen says spending her birthday with these smiling children is the best present. In Macon, Alexa Rodriguez, 41 NBC News.
Everyone who visits the store Monday will be entered into a drawing for the toy kitchen set valued at more than $150. Florence plans to continue to celebrate her birthday this way year after year. Well, she's a little girl with a big arm. Her name is Monet Davis, and it's hard to forget the 13-year-old powerhouse. She threw a shutout against the boys in the first round of the Little League World Series. Now she's taking the country by storm. NBC's Kristen Dahlgren has more.
In her hometown Philadelphia, Monet Davis is a hero. The first girl to ever throw a shutout in the Little League World Series. T-shirts are flying off the shelves.
We just got in like 400 more last night, and I probably have about 75 left.
But it's not just Philly. Monet is now a national sensation, getting tweets from Magic Johnson, Michelle Obama, even Major League Baseball. Sports Illustrated says she put the boys on notice. BuzzFeed calls her the hero we all need. So how does a 13-year-old handle that kind of pressure?
I know a lot of people are going to be watching and a lot of people are going to be in the stands, but I can't let that affect me, so I just got to go out and play my game.
Davis hasn't always played with the boys. She started in softball, but found this more her speed.
When she first started, I used to hear, other players saying, oh, they got a girl on their team. But I think right now, everybody know Monet.
Who could forget her 70-mile-an-hour fastball? Not the boys from South Nashville. In yesterday's game, she gave up just 2 hits.
There's lots of kids who can throw hard, but she can throw a number of different pitches for strikes, which is what makes her a good pitcher.
Her coach says she's also a great teammate. After the game, she tweeted, "Great team win." One of just 18 girls to ever play in a Little League World Series, she knows her place in history.
Being a baseball role model is really cool, and hopefully more girls will play Little League.
But she doesn't want to stop here.
Either be the first female in the MLB or in the NBA.
Fans say don't bet against it. The girl with the golden arm is already a game changer. Kristen Dahlgren, NBC News, New York.
And Georgia is just outside the top 10 in the newly released AP poll. Find out where the Dogs rank and who makes up the top 5 coming up. Plus, Falcons lineman is out for the season before it even begins. 14 NBC's Tucker Sargent has that story and more later in sports. But first, on the news at 11, Washington is debating the situation in Ferguson, Missouri. We'll bring you the latest coverage on the small town that's experienced a week of heated clashes between police and protesters. We're back in 2 minutes. Stay with us.
Get the free 41 First Alert.
Hi folks, Levin Holloman here at the all-new Butler Nissan. Folks, we're right here on Eisenhower Parkway, and I want to tell you about this great vehicle that is the hottest selling little SUV in America right now. This is the 2014 Rogue. This thing gets 30 miles to the gallon, and you can buy one for $18,500. It beats everything. Remember, right here at Butler Nissan, where it's better price, better selection, you better get the Butler. Nissan.
The Fun Factory in Milledgeville is 25,000 square feet of fun. Enjoy roller skating, games, prizes, a huge soft play climbing gym for the kids, a live DJ, and much more. We have a full-service snack bar, and we're a great place to host your birthday parties, reunions, or any other event. Come join the fun and see for yourself why we've been voted the #1 kids venue for 4 consecutive years. The Fun Factory, where the music doesn't stop and the fun never ends.
All Good Pest Solutions has spent the last 40 years protecting families and homes like yours. We take pride in providing you with the best service, year-round protection, and a 100% satisfaction guarantee. Your family is the center of your world. Let our family protect yours. All Good Pest Solutions. When bugs are all gone, it's all good.
Mike Costello. Mike Costello. Mike Costello. Mike Costello. Listen to me. Call 7. Mike Costello. No, you're not bothering me. When you call our office, we make a personal connection with every client. We believe in customer service and making every client feel right at home. Mike Costello, call me now.
In high definition, this is 41 NBC News at 11.
The images of Ferguson police in riot gear driving armed tanks has sparked a huge debate in America over the use of this equipment. Others say local police forces need to better represent the people in their communities as race relations are strained in many parts of the U.S. NBC's Jennifer Johnson has the story.
Pictures of police outfitted in paramilitary gear and driving armored vehicles clashing with protesters have caused great concern for many Americans.
A militarized police force facing down innocent protesters with sniper rifles and machine guns is totally unacceptable.
Some in Congress are now questioning whether a program where the Pentagon gives local police surplus military equipment for free needs to be changed. Others say police forces in predominantly black communities need to take a hard look at their makeup.
It's a shame and a disgrace that in a city that is almost 70% African American, to have only 3 African American police officers.
The anger of what happened in Ferguson is spilling over to dozens of cities all over America, with similar protests from Orlando, Florida to Portland, Oregon. Many argue America is becoming a very racially divided country, where prison sentences for black men are 20% longer than white men convicted of the same crime.
The criminal justice system reminds us as a nation just how deeply flawed we are with respect to race.
For now, little is quelling the anger in Ferguson. But today, the NAACP praised the Justice Department and FBI for conducting their own investigations into Michael Brown's death. Jennifer Johnson, NBC News, Washington.
The Justice Department has also announced that a federal medical examiner will conduct a second separate autopsy on Brown's body.
Good evening to Middle Georgia. A hot day today here in Middle Georgia, up to 96 degrees. 65 was our low. Look at that temperature, though, in regards to our averages, 92 degrees. The high there on today, again, up to 103 degrees back in 2000. It's going to feel like that here for next week in regards to your temperatures. We'll have your full forecast right after the break. You're watching 41 News at 11.
41NBC.com. Log on and get the information that's important to you.
Here at Lowe Toyota, we'd like to remind you that buying a pre-owned vehicle is not rocket science.
And saving money is neither.
Especially during our Toyota Certified 10 event, where you can save up to $15,000 off of MSRP.
We have pre-owned Toyotas to fit any budget and all certified to like new condition and come with